to my podcast. I'm starting something new. Anyway, so I've been watching this show on Netflix called Love is Blind, and I have some thoughts. And basically, I want to focus on the couple, Carlton and Diamond, because that kind of, you know, got me very upset. Anyway, so this Love is Blind show is on Netflix. It's like trending number one. I mean, it's a huge success. And basically, the show brings, different people, male and female, and they put them in pods. And basically, there's a wall, and they get to date each other and pick who they decided to move to the next process with. And at the end of the dating scene, either the dating, there was like 4 or 5 couples that made it through there. And basically, the guy would propose to the woman, and then if he likes her he would propose to the woman, and after that, he would be able to see her, and then they can decide if they want to move to the next process. And the next process in this season was basically going to Mexico, and after Mexico, in Mexico, basically they met the other couples that made it through the show, and they basically get to date each other and learn each other. And after that, the next process was to move to an apartment with one another, and get to learn about each other some more and plan their wedding and get to meet the families. And so I got to see, it's very interesting. However, the couple that made me mad was Carlton and Diamond. Diamond is a beautiful black woman, and Carlton, nice looking black man. And the first initial thought when I saw Carlton was like, oh, he's gay. So I was like, what is he doing in the show? He's gay. So, um, so he had a secret this whole time that he didn't want to, tell Diamond. So she ended up falling in love with him, and they get to meet. He proposed to her. She said yes, and they moved along to Mexico. But I guess this was beating him up inside, so he decided that he was going to be upfront with her after she said yes. So he told her, and she took it very well, better than I would have, better than I think most women would. He basically told her that he has dated male and female before. And I guess he expected her to just accept it and just give him a kiss and a hug. But the whole fact that he lied to her, deceived her, she fell in love with the wrong person because she didn't know he was gay initially, and then tell her that he's gay. It's definitely unacceptable. You don't do that to someone at all. So, anyways, so, Diamond was like trying to comfort him at the same time, but you can tell she's like confused and just, hurt. And she basically told him that she needed time to think about it, and he didn't like that. So she slept over it, and then she went and they decided to have the conversation. And she basically told him, like, why did you lie to me about this? Why didn't you tell me this? And he said, well, I didn't want you to reject me. I have been rejected before, but I don't want you to reject me. And he was like, well, it's just not the right thing to do, and, I don't know how to take this. And she basically was like, this is not going to work for her. The whole lying part of it and the fact that he is gay and didn't say anything, that's a problem for her, which is very understandable. So basically, he got mad and just called her all sorts of bitches and told her that her wig was slipping or showing or whatever, and and said all these nasty things to her. And that's why he don't date bitches like her, which is so unacceptable. It's like, no, you lied about your true self. Like, you decided not to tell her who you were, and she basically said yes to someone she thought was a straight person, and now you're upset that she's upset. It's just ridiculous. I mean, Carlton is ridiculous. And then I researched some more, and I found out that he was on Housewives of Atlanta. He was a waitress. He was very flamboyant. So I honestly feel like Carlton only, like, I think maybe he's dated male and female, but I think he prefers male. And it's like, what happened from that scene to you coming onto the show all of a sudden wanting to be bisexual? Because I really think he's gay. Um, he likes men. I don't think he likes any woman. And it just seems like he just wants to be in a reality show. He took it on, and he expected one thing, but then it didn't work out for him, and so it's just like ridiculous. I feel like it just adds to like the disrespect that black men shows to black women. Like, does he really have to call her a bitch right there? And you could tell he's done it before. Like, he is very comfortable calling women bitches. You can tell. And talking about her hair. It goes back to just the whole hate thing against black women. And it's like people are hating on Diamond online, sending her death threats, and it's like, does she really deserve it? Carlton don't deserve death threats either. Even though he was very deceitful, it doesn't mean that he deserved all these hate that he's getting. It's good that he came out. That's a great thing, but he needs to know that lying to people, proposing to a woman thinking you're straight, and she's, and then telling her you're gay or bisexual, and her rejecting that is supposed, like, that's not that's normal. Like, she is reacting appropriately. Like, don't make her feel like she's doing the wrong thing, and she's not rejecting you. She's rejecting the fact that you lied to her, and that's not the type of person, that's not who she is. She's straight, and she wants to be with a straight man. So I just don't understand. It's like so ridiculous. And I know the sensitivity train is probably gonna drop down. There's no like hate on gay people here. I'm just like, if you're gay, be you. You know what I'm saying? But don't expect a straight woman to date you when you're deceiving them. If she wants to date you, tell her up front. Like, tell her if that's how it goes. But she has the right to say no. She has a preference just like you have a preference. So I don't see anything wrong. She doesn't deserve the hate that's going on online at all. And it's just ridiculous. It's like getting out of control. And yeah, and basically these are my thoughts on it. I want to talk about the other couples too, but the other only couple that are like really interesting is Lauren and Carmen. Everybody's in love with them. They're like America's favorite couple at this moment. They're so cute. And you can tell too at the reunion the way Diamond was staring at Carmen. Maybe she was thinking, "Damn, I picked the wrong one." Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this, and I will post another one. Let me know if you like the whole podcast thing, and comment down below your thought on the show. If have you watched it, are you interested in watching it, and what you think? And yeah, let's start the discussion, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.